Well, hey there. Welcome back to Josh's Hoarder Corner, where, you know what, I talk about friendship a lot. And one of the friendships that I talk about a lot is with Chuck over at For Horror's Sake. Chuck is a great dude, and he is a huge fan of the Mad Monster Expo in, I believe it's Charlotte, North Carolina? Details. And he goes there every year. I think it's a 2 times a year thing. He has me convinced that I should try to go. It sounds like a lot of fun. He always keeps me up to date on who's gonna be there, and he always offers to snag stuff for me and get the signings done, send me stuff, and all that fun stuff. And it's here. He went last weekend. He got the stuff sent back to me like immediately, which I appreciate. I told him he could take his time, but he has some other things going on and wanted to get it sent out my way. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description below, as well as his new video about Mad Monster and some of the autographs and things he got. The lineup this year was insane. Like Tom Adkins was there, Dick Warlock was there, and then some people that I have on these pieces here. So, let's go ahead and crack this open. Now, you will notice this box right here is flat. Cujo sees it. He's back there like, that's a flat box. You said you don't do flats anymore. I made an exception. Because we had a bit of a time crunch to find something for a certain signer, and I didn't want to miss out on getting something, and Chuck sent me the pictures that they had, and I was like, yes please, let's do that. Alright. Oh, so there's that For Horror's Sake. Again, the link will be in the description below. I will absolutely use this. Thank you, Chuck. Nice little keychain action. Stoked on that. And a sticker. Alright, so for this box right here, this has, man, I'm so excited. I had a couple different thoughts in mind as to how to get an item by these two individuals signed, and one of them was a terrible thought that I'm very glad we didn't move forward with. But luckily they had this print available, and right there we have Dane DeLiagro, I think his name is, Dane DeLiagro. And then down over here, we have Dakota Beavers. So Dane played the Predator in the new movie Prey, and Dakota played the brother of the main character, Tabi, was his name. His name was Tabi in the movie. So I loved the movie. I was really excited about it. I'm really, really hoping that Amber, who played Naru at some point, she does a signing so I can get her added to this. This is a nice, heavy paper, too. But, again, there's the Predator right under the hatchet in that nice green, just like the Predator's blood. And then there we have Dakota Beavers as well. Sick. Sick. This is amazing. I'm stoked. Even for a flat, I have no complaints. I am so glad to have that in my collection. Let's look at this one here. Now, Chuck was like, hey, I'm sending it in 2 boxes because of the sizing of everything. And I appreciate that so much. I hate shipping things. He knows that. But I just stress out about it too much. Like, is it going to make it in one piece? Blah, blah, blah. So, Shinpo as I buy time. Because West Virginia tape is different than the rest of the tape in the United States. It holds very, very well. Alright, so all this bubble wrap, Chuck did an amazing job packaging everything. Alright. So this is the other piece. Now this one was kind of a last minute decision, okay? Chuck was planning on getting something done, and some things fell through, and we were afraid he wasn't going to have what he needed on hand when he got to the event. So I sent him Jumbo from Spirit. Now, when Chuck got there, or before he left for the event, he was actually able to snag a Jumbo, so it ended up not being a problem. So, luckily, since he had mine, I was like, you know what, go ahead and get the Chiodo brothers to sign it, because I do not have a pop signed by them. So we have Steven, Edward, and Charlie. Their signatures are amazing. They always do a great job with their signings and their layout, and they're legible. You can read them. So, I couldn't pass up the opportunity, since he already had the pop on hand, to get them added. So this will go up right on the shelf to continue our competition of Funko Pops. Now, there was another person who was gonna be there, that I was super, super, super excited about. I was so stoked because this mask right here, this guy, from part 2, the actor who portrayed the man in the mask was gonna be there. So I got the mask ordered, I sent it out his way, but unfortunately, he canceled last minute, so now I'm back on the hunt to get that mask signed. It'll happen, I guarantee it. Alright, but again, this Kyoto Brothers, our Prey piece right here, I am stoked. I gotta find the best place to put this. I have a couple thoughts, but check out For Horror's Sake down below. Check out Mad Monster. I mean, it sounds like a great time. I'm sure the next one is going to have just as good of a lineup. Thank you so much, Chuck, for just being an all-around good dude. I am so grateful that I ran into you online, that we became friends, and always glad that we're able to help each other out along the way. I appreciate you. Hey, have a great day.